Wow. So they have confirmed to find Etika's body, and it was a suicide. Now I'm not monetizing this video. I'm not even going to put Etika's name in the title. I don't care about the views. I don't care about money. Um, so I just want to get that straight and out of my mind. So yeah, I don't even know where to start, man, because it's just not even about Etika. It's about health in general. As firstly, someone who's on YouTube, someone who's been through depression before, as someone who's black, and I say black because not to say that white people don't go through depression, or white people are not told to just shut up, or white people are not told to not be depressed. I'm not white. I wasn't born in a white family, so I don't know all of y'all's experience. Everybody has something different. But from a black man's experience, being from a black family, you and a lot of black people know this. If you're depressed, it's like you can't say anything if you're black. Pretty much it's like, wow, depression, really? We don't really believe that here. Also, as a man, not even just as a black man, as a man in general, it's a pride thing. You don't want to tell anybody. I don't know what was going through his mind. I don't know what his mental health was. I heard he had bipolar disorder. I know for weeks on end, people were saying that he was going crazy. He was, even myself, I was like, oh, he's just doing this for views. And I kind of feel bad about that because it's not that I'm not going to, it's not that he won't, I'm not saying he wasn't doing it for views. I just wish I had more sympathy about a month ago. But I'm still not going to let him not take responsibilities for his actions because he did do all this crazy stuff, and some of the stuff that he has said is not okay in the past. But looking at it a month later, he was obviously somebody that was screaming for help, and I just want to say, don't give up. Ask for help. You know, talk to a friend, talk to a family member if you're depressed. Hey man, go to a church. Even if you're not even religious, go to a church. Trust me, there's only positive vibes at a church. At least a black church. Okay, like everybody knows at a black church, they're always going to keep you upbeat. There's always go somewhere. Even if you have to pay for a psychiatrist, I don't know. Go somewhere, ask for help, talk to somebody. I've been through depression. I was really depressed my first time when I went through college. It was a really really hard time for me, and there's times where I felt like giving up. It wasn't like an overlasting I'm gonna kill myself, but it was more like, man, if I just died right now, I'll be okay with it. It was I feel like everybody's had that thought. It's like when you just really feeling negative, and it's just like, man, I can't do it right now. I don't want to live at this moment. But it was never like an overlasting every day. Up, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I can't imagine that. It seems that Etika was going through that, and it hurts. It really does because I can still somewhat relate to that, and it's blowing my mind that a dude that was a light for a lot of people, that put a smile on a lot of people's faces, that light is gone, and that's just very very unfortunate that happened. And like I said, I just don't give up, man. Just find somewhere. Like, I'm still going through some stuff, but I have practically crossed that bridge. I've solved a lot of my issues. Even though everybody goes through something. I'm definitely in a better space right now, and you know, I just hope and pray, if you're going for with some if you have something that's wrong with you, if you're very depressed, if you have any form type of anxiety, that you have someone to talk to, and to know that you have somebody who relates to that, who's been through that, and tells you that if you just keep fighting, you keep hoping, you keep praying, you can beat this. And I just hope we can just be nicer to each other, more understanding to each other. Just like the Deji situation. If you don't know who Deji is, if you don't even know who Etika is in the first place, you're probably confused with this video. If you don't know who Etika is, this YouTuber is a really popular YouTuber that killed himself. I believe this morning they found his. Yesterday they found his body, and this morning they confirmed his death. Deji is a dude who's named Comedy Shorts Gamer. He's somebody I used to watch back in the day that I used to like just love watching. He had a situation with his brother. I don't know if you know his name by KSI. I'm pretty sure you know who that is. They had like a little drama thing. And basically Deji said he can't deal with it. He wanted to kill himself. And he started crying on screen. And we just need to have more sympathy for each other. We need to stop judging each other just like that off the bat. I know there was several people, there were so many people that was joking about Etika's death the week before his death, thinking that it was just so funny to joke about him dying. Etika has been in a troll in the past, and when you're a troll, you're only going to bring in trolls. It's just like when you bring a positive vibe, you're only going to bring people that are positive vibe with you. If you're always negative, you're only going to bring people that's always negative with you. If you're always trolling, trolls are only going to follow with you, basically. I mean, that's just how life works. So I'm not surprised he had all these trolls, but the fact that they was just joking about this man's death, okay? Joking about death in general. Not everything is a game, okay? You're not a real life Deadpool. It's not a game. This man is confirmed dead. I bet you feel really stupid right now. Some people don't know what drove him to do this, if it was at home or if it was from being online for too long, or if it was just he had mental issues and that's what drove him. People don't know what drove him. Listen, if the internet had anything to do with it, which I believe it does have a percentage to do with this, man, some people you got to understand the internet is not reality. As much as fun the internet can be, as fun as the memes can be, I have fun with the memes. I have fun on Twitter and YouTube and everything like that. As fun as it can be, you need to know when to turn it off. Honestly, you have to know when to dissociate yourself with the internet, because it's going to drive you crazy, because it's not reality. It's not. I know Etika had a lot of supporters out there. I know a lot of them were trying to like rail him back in. A lot of y'all was like really, really trying, and unfortunately that didn't work. Like I said, I just hope and pray we can take this as somewhat of a lesson that the internet is not always okay. The internet is not always funny. A little bit more compassion for people. I'm just taking this as a lesson. I'm not saying just accept people that are just bullshitting. I'm not saying that, at all. I'm basically saying that we just need to find a way to understand each other more. Like I said, for me, just my message to everybody on this spectrum of YouTube that's watching me right now, if you're going through something, like I said, I relate. Someone understands you out there, even if it's just some random dude who shoots video in his room in Texas. Okay, I understand you. I relate to you. Don't give up. Find somebody, talk to somebody. There is a other side to this. Okay, you can make it. So, R.I.P. Etika, and be good to each other. Peace with two fingers.